down into the Hatfield Road, Clarence Park area, and the Saints are going to be shooting into the York Road end. We'll go through the team lineup very shortly once we've seen it. Here we go, Watford kick off, so they just go from centre into that very important midfielder, Will Hughes, and it comes all the way back into quite a young looking defence at the moment. I'm just trying to see where Alfie Marriott is, and he just took away Mitchell Weiss, got control of the ball, sprayed it all the way to the left hand side. Watford are now on the attack, but Joy McKenna's pulled out a central defence. They're on the far side, they're looking, trying to get a ball across, but good block in there from Joy McKenna. Great challenge, and another follow up there by Kieran, who, it's a corner for Watford, but that was some good defending, Chris. It's Kieran Wilshire. Alex Lancashire calls for it, that's a good call. He gathers, he collects, he plays it wide to Zayn. Zayn's touching the byline. He brings it back around. What's he going to do? He does cross it in. Mitchell Weiss gets his head to it and it goes wide, probably by a couple of metres, but the play there, Chris, was fantastic. That was an opportunity. So MJ has been shouted by Chris Winton and Ian to come wide again to Alex Lancashire, distribute wide. It comes into Sean, who drops again into Zayn. Zayn's got the ball. Will use his experience, but Zayn is back up and he's on the charge. He plays it all the way to the left side into Sean. Sean plays it all the way to the back post. Oh, and Mitchell Weiss was coming in. The goalkeeper for Watford gathered. Really lovely play there from the Saints, Chris. Tom Bender, Alex Lancashire and Kieran Gauthier on the far side. So three youngsters in this team, in this first team for tonight's game. This is Sean Jeffers, he's in the box, he's gathered it, he shoots, it's stopped, and it's stopped by the foot of the Watford goalkeeper. Mitchell Weiss couldn't get there, but Sean can be deadly when he gets going, Chris.
Shocking, that could have broken to anyone as well. That could have broken anyone.
Watford are now on the attack. They have broken the Saints' defence. They're back in there. Joy McKenna manages to get back and look at that youngster. Kieran Gauthier gets a foot in. It goes wide. It's still dangerous for the Saints, but that looked like Watford were really one-on-one there with Michael Johnson. But well done, young Kieran. He's just blocked them all the way out. And this is Watford on the attack again into number 9. Plays a lovely ball through, and it's a shot, and it's a goal. It is Watford under 23s have scored, and we just said there, Tom Bender and Joy McKenna are going absolutely ballistic at each other because Tom is not happy. He is absolutely saying, where was your position in play? Why did you let that go, Joy? Tom's still not happy, and the ball is a beautiful curl ball into the back of the net. And just when we were saying, presenter's curse, we were saying the Saints' defence looked so strong, and it's going to be hard for them to break, but what had happened there, Chris, is that obviously the Saints defence had stepped forward. Somebody in there didn't go with what Tom was asking. The ball got slotted through. Lovely goal from Watford. MJ couldn't do anything. Curl into the bottom friendlies. But this is the Saints corner now into the York Road end. This is Zayn Banton on the far right side. He goes high and long into the middle. That's a beautiful header from Mitchell Weiss, I think it was. It was headed off the line. And this is Akinola now on the left-hand side. He's got the ball. He's still in play. He's looking to get a crossing. He's just dancing around. He plays it back to Kieran Wilshire, who's just come wide. Kieran goes high and long. Looks like it's going to go over the goalkeeper's head. And what a chance, Chris. He's brought some youngsters in to support Kieran Wilshire. But we lost Solomon, who was absolutely fantastic. He was such an engine and athlete. This is a ball all the way into Mitchell Weiss, but the Watford keeper comes out, and the defender just sort of helps the goalkeeper there gather that with a change of management. But this is a long crossfield ball from Joy McKenna into Alex Lancashire. He gets there. The left fullback gets it around the defender. Well played. It's into Akinola. He's in the box. He's looking for Zayn. Alex Lancashire shoots, and it's a sort of deflection, and well played, Alex Lancashire. 3-1. Crossing from Zayn. High and long. It's into the ball, and it's Joy McKenna scores for the Saints, Chris. What a header. And that is 1-1 right on half-time for the Saints. Long high ball from Zayn on the 6-yard box. Joy McKenna gets his head to it. He heads it down and it bounces into the bottom. Ends in the top corner. Chris, what a goal.
Brilliant goal. You know, that's where we've been looking the most dangerous, actually. It's been 3-4 chances in the air, isn't it? 3-4 headers that have been either glanced or narrowly wide, and
And no doubt we're very short to the half-time whistle going, but that is absolutely fantastic. We have got the Saints back into this game, 1-1. Fully deserved though, Chris.
Oh, very much so, and you know, we've got another chance.
This is Mitchell Weiss to shoot. It's in the post. What a chance by the Saints. Comes from midfield out of nowhere on the right-hand side. Mitchell Weiss shoots. Goalie beaten. Hits the bottom of the post. It comes back into play across the penalty box, and That was Mitchell Weiss at his best. Zane Kieran's got the ball. He's lost the ball to that stalwart Will Hughes. Will Hughes plays a lovely ball down there, but actually Alex Lancashire just manages to get there first, and the ref blows up, Chris. 1-1 down here at Clarence Park.
What a half. What a half.
Summary from your side?
Different people coming on, it can sometimes ruin the rhythm of the game, but we'll see where it goes from there. But Chris is just making his way back now, so he's bought supplies for you, Graham, so I'll let you get on with it.
We've got some supplies. Thank you, Johnny, and the game has kicked off, and we've got Chris Batten back with us here, and Chris has been ever so kind to bring some refreshments, so hopefully our throat can stay together. In City Youth, thousands of players, involved in this area which are connected to the Saints, so it's nice to have the pinnacle, and that's important. This is Sean Jeffers on the edge of the area. He's trying to find a gap. It's blocked. Comes back to Alex Lancashire. He's in the box. He crosses it. Oh, the goalie saves it, but there's no one there for the Saints to tap it in, and it comes all the way out. And this comes out to the striker who's halfway in the Saints. The Watford half. He gets the ball. He gets it back, and that's just a bit of a block there from number 21, which was Johnson. David Noble gathers, just calms it all down between them two in central mid. But as we speak, this is the Saints going down the side. Johnson into Zane. Zane's playing in that number 10 role. He does get the ball back. It comes into Johnson. Oh, Jeffers is just bundled over. And it was that man again, Will Hughes, using his experience. Bundled him over. Just 5 yards out of the penalty box. Great chance for this, for the Saints. Who's it going to be? David Noble's over the ball with Sean Jeffers. It looks like Sean's going to take it. What's he going to do? He does hit it. Oh, he's literally a wide of the post. The goalkeeper looked like he had it covered. Great idea by Sean. He curled it around the wall. Not as high, maybe mid-height, but good chance from Sean. He can be dangerous. He can have a lethal shot on him when he does connect really, really well, but it would have maybe been nice to see Zane on that one as well. But good chance. Still 1-1 down here at Clarence Park. He's an excellent deliverer of the ball when he can be. He does go curl it all the way into... Oh, what an opportunity from Joy McKenna. Beautiful save by the Watford goalkeeper. How did he get to that, Chris? He's pinged it round the post. It's a corner, Saints, but that man, Joy McKenna again.
Yeah, that was a bullet header. I don't know how the keeper's kept that out. The only thing that I guess has done him some favours, it was, at waist height, so he could get his hands to it quick. If that's low or high, there's no stopping that. But, what a header.
Give them some minutes on the pitch, so when you're in the real game, you want these guys to come on and make an impact. High ball in Jeffers. Oh, he gets his head on it just on the penalty box, and not enough pace or power, but the goalie gathers. Long high ball now. Comes all the way back to MJ, but Jeffers got in a good position there, Chris. This is the Saints on the attack. David Noble just got the ball. It was a bad ball from Johnson, but Noble managed to recover and get it back. But Watford get it again. They're on the attack. They're in. Number 11 is in. He's 1-1. Oh, and they've scored. But he's offside. Oh, thankfully, because I think Koloczki tried to get back in there, didn't he, and just sort of put him off.
Yeah.
But this is James Koloczki into David Noble at the moment. Bit of pressure there from Watford, but Noble manages to get to the ball to Banny, who's on the attack. He gets it wide to Meeks. Meeks plays it into the overlap, and Aidan Walsh, who's down this side. He gets a low ball into Jeffers. Oh, that is a really lovely low, hard ball in. And it looks like it's a goal kick, but the defender just got there in front of Jeffers, didn't he, Chris?
He did, but that was that was just a beautiful move. That was like a textbook, wasn't it?
And we're now
starting space. Sorry.
Yeah, this is Watford. They're in the box. Number 9's got the ball, and it's
That is a great challenge.
Great challenge by Johnson. That looked like the striker was going to get in there, and
that's just heart in your mouth moment, isn't it?
It was, and it's almost end to end. But back to this is a corner for Watford, by the way, who are shooting into the York Road end, moving into a 5. It's looking like at some time, so it's looking like it's a 5-2-1-2. So there's maybe that certain players out of position, but it's looking like Ian's got himself an attack and a defence, but this is Watford on the attack. He shoots. Beautiful parry away there by Liam Gaultier. What a save. The ball was going into the mid left-hand side or right-hand side of the post, and it has gone out for a throw-in, I believe, is it? Or is it a corner ball? Still 1-1, and Joy McKenna made up for a bit of a defensive error a little bit earlier for Watford to take the lead after 27 minutes. But right on half-time, Joy McKenna, beautiful header from a Zane Banton corner. And that made it 1-1. But this is Watford have a lovely strike outside the box, and this substitute goalie, the youngster,
he had it covered, didn't he?
He had it covered. David Noble's got a lot of youngsters around him at the moment for the Saints. He plays a
that's
high ball
nice.
into Jeffers.
Oh,
Jeffers goes
it's
to
a
fall.
penalty.
It's a penalty for the
Yes.
Saints. Get in there, Chris. And that
Get
again
in.
was Sean Jeffers'
Yeah.
intelligent play. He got just slightly across the Watford defender. If you're a defender, it looks harsh, but the defender did come to Sean. He took Sean's heels, not deliberately, but it was just a coming together. And I tell you what, the referee, who's had a great game tonight, Alex Blake, he didn't hesitate, did he? So
No.
he saw it. He went straight to the spot.
Straight on it. And
Penalty.
you know what? It was a challenge through the back, essentially, wasn't it? So you can't really argue. And yeah, you're right. It was just a well-timed run.
Goes. What's Jeffers going to do? He composes himself. He's watching the goalie. He steps up. He shoots. And he's
Yes!
straight down the
Straight
middle.
down the middle.
St Albans City 2. Watford under 23s 1. Well played, Sean Jeffers. He doesn't only deserve the goal and the penalty. He created that opportunity. Lovely ball in. It is St Albans City 2. And Watford under 23s 1. Well done, Sean Jeffers. Is 2-1, and it looks like Ian's going to make another change. He's got 2 new youngsters coming on. Yeah, that's really good play by the Saints, Chris, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like it was almost a point where they were Watford clean through there, but kept our composure, got the right side of the ball, and that's a whisker away.
What
What
a
was I
chance.
saying?
See how that one pans out, and we're looking like now if the Saints can hold out, this will be an amazing result. But Watford are in the penalty box. Drags it wide, and who's there? Number 10, the substitute, Hill. And there goes the final whistle. Fantastic. What a win, Chris.
What a win.
You've got a 100% record on Radio Verulam.
That's it.
Co-commentating, so we're going to have to be selective bringing you back, right?
Just bring me back for the big games.
Exactly, FA Cup game, something along those lines. But that's finished here at Clarence Park, and that's St Albans City 2, Watford under 23s 1.